Hey guys, my name is Bryce Tubbs. Today I'm just going to be sharing exactly how a mentorship student was able to go and get about 5 partnerships in about 9 days. One of the partners actually signed an agreement to refer bookkeeping work for about 4% of their clients. So it's about 20 clients out of 500 in total. So I'm going to kind of explain what happened, what did she do to get it? Why is this model working so well? Who is this really good for? Because some people kind of ask me, like, can they do this if they don't have either this much experience or if they do this type of accounting? So I just kind of want to dive deeper and let you know exactly what's possible. So number one, a couple things to make sure you get the most out of this training. If you're watching this thing live, write down hashtag team live inside the comments. Now, what this does is actually allows more people inside of the community to be able to get access to this because the Facebook algorithm relies on communication and relies on signals to show that people actually find this stuff valuable. So I'm not charging for this kind of information, which is information I wish I would have had when I got started. So if you can, please help me spread the message by hitting the like or commenting below. If you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and write down hashtag team replay so I can send you something afterwards if there are extra guides or templates we talk about inside of the video today. Then write down hashtag connect if you want me to connect with you after the training to answer some questions that might not have been answered during it about growing your business. And then finally, if you want to see if I can help you grow your business without having to make mistakes that cause most people to fail in their business, click the link inside of the description either above or below the video to book a call with me to see if I can help you out. Now, kind of diving into this thing. So my name is Bryce. So when I got started back in 2015 with my business. Hey, Derek, nice to see you. Hopefully things are going pretty well with you and your business. I know I haven't reached out to you in a little while, so we gotta start talking again and see if there's any way we can help you out. Hi, Bianca, great to see you. So I started in 2015, but when I got started, things were a lot different. Virtual bookkeeping wasn't really a thing. So what I did was I started watching some videos online about just growing a business in general, and I was like, I think I can do this. I got very, very overconfident, very cocky, and I quit my job very, very quickly. I did it in very fiery passion because I thought I was going to be the next internet billionaire. And I thought I was going to never have to work a day in my life again. It was very, very just all over the place. So over the next 6 months, I got punched in the face repeatedly every single day. I would go to networking events. I would go carry a stack of flyers to business owners' doors, knocking on the door saying, hey, can I please do your work? Hey, do you have some work I can do? Hey, I do accounting, I do bookkeeping. I like doing virtual CFO. Is this something that we can do? It's can I help you out? No, 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 no. You want to charge me how much money for this? All day long, right? So I ended up going back into corporate America for about 8 months. And while I was back inside of corporate America, every dollar that did not go towards either food or bills went towards courses, seminars, masterminds, anything I can get my hands on in order to see could I actually make this thing real? How do I make this thing real? And how would I be able to just really escape what I used to call the rat race back in the day? So it took me about 14 months in order to go and reach a pretty sizable amount of income inside of my business. And what I started doing was I started going and posting inside different Facebook groups to just kind of share the good news that I was finally successful. Then other people started reaching out and seeing if I could help them. So it's kind of evolved. So nowadays we do both the coaching and mentoring and running our accounting and bookkeeping business. So let's kind of dive into this thing. So what happened? So number one, in order for her to get the 5 partnerships, a lot of people have really skewed and misunderstood vision of partnerships. So there are a couple different ways we can do partnerships. Number one is you can do it with people who are inside of the accounting field. That's people who are accountants, bookkeepers, CFOs, CPAs, enrolled agents, tax professionals who are not EAs. I'm sorry, tax professionals who are not CPAs or EAs. And there's a lot of people just like that who are willing to refer work to you. Okay. Now the challenge everyone faces is that most people just go directly after CPAs, which are, okay in some cases, but it's not the only way. Now, around certain times of year, the CPAs get very, very, very bombarded. And what leads to is that they get overwhelmed. And when they're overwhelmed, they generally do working all day. So we'll see. But we'll see. So the number one place I like to go is actually referrals from people who are outside of the accounting and bookkeeping space. So that's people who are financial advisors. That's people who are like consultants for the industries that you're going after. That's people who are like IT consultants, for example, who are like web designers, web developers, looking for people who have business owners that are like either a little bit more mature or are in the growth phase. You don't really want business owners that are dealing with like startup businesses, right? Because in order for you to charge the amount of money that you want, like inside of our program, we talk about how to go and charge between $500 to $5,000 per month or more inside of your business. Now, where did she go specifically? So the reason why, that this works so well and why we teach the students is because business owners understand the power of connectivity. They understand the power of scratching one person's back and they'll scratch your back. If they send referrals to you, you're generally going to send referrals to them because we don't all do the same services. We don't all do the same thing. So when a client comes to us, they're going to need multiple services. They might need insurance. They might need accounting. They might need a lawyer. They might need some financial advising. They might need a website. Like there's all these different things they're going to need in common. So when you start partnering with them, and business owners who have been established understand this, you're going to be able to go and get a return if you're willing to go and help other people. So in this particular case, she was able to go and get, one of her partners had 500 clients. It was a financial advisor, and this financial advisor has been in business for a very long amount of time. Now, this financial advisor specializes only with business owners. Okay, so they have 500 people. Now, out of that 500 people, they have like a bookkeeper actually on staff for the financial advisor. And it's not they don't like the bookkeeper, it's just they're looking to always expand, looking to go and get referrals. So they decided to go and give about 20% to the lady's name is Rhea, right? Now, the reason why this is very significant is because during tax season, even though they had a bookkeeper on staff, they are getting overwhelmed. The amount of people that need cleanups for the books in order to be prepared for tax time is immense. And they're just getting more and more people. They usually have to turn people away. So while they have the ability to be able to go and like find someone like Rhea who has capacity, Rhea has 2 subcontractors underneath her and she's growing her business very quickly. Now, who can do this? Now, a lot of people really have this confused. Like sometimes they say, like, what if I don't have enough experience? Now, you don't really have to have a huge amount of experience. For example, Rhea got started in the bookkeeping field, I think it was about 5 months ago, between 3 to 5 months. I don't remember exactly where she learn, but she was doing like a lot of like learn bookkeeping courses, and she had spent a lot of money on courses. But it was just like when you're trying to grow your business, there's only a very specific number of steps you need to focus on. Like number one, you got to understand your pricing, right? We show you guys how to do pricing inside the program, just in case you don't know exactly what to charge. We just give you calculator tools so you know exactly what to charge, no matter like what the scope of work looks like. Next thing you do, really figure out your marketing. So just like, what's your message? What are you saying? What's causing people to want to work with you? When you understand that, then it's just very simple. The third step is really being able to sell and convey that value on like a consultation call. When you're doing the consultation call, you need to really understand your value, understand what they want, understand why they want to work with you, and really know how to help them overcome a lot of their concerns and their fears that they might have been like burned or had a bad accountant or bad bookkeeper in the past. If you can do that successfully and you can do it on a consistent basis, getting to 6 figures is very simple. Now, after you're able to do those first 3 steps, of course, there comes doing the work. So that's the fulfillment. So understanding your onboarding process, understanding, do you want to do all the work yourself or do you want to have a subcontractor? Understanding, do you want to be a bookkeeper or accountant who connects with their clients very, very frequently? Like, do you want to be sending text messages to them? Do you want to be sending emails to them? Or do you want to be more of an accountant or bookkeeper that kind of like ghosts? Both are valid. It just really depends on like who are you trying to be, how long do you want to be inside the game, and like how much money you want to make. Now, again, anyone can do this if you're willing to go and put in the time to learn accounting and bookkeeping. Now, this can be very, very challenging for some people. Like if you're not really into numbers, you probably won't want to learn bookkeeping yourself. What you probably want to do is learn just enough to be dangerous at it, but then bring on like a team of subcontractors to do this stuff for you so you're able to grow. That's why Rhea has those 2 subcontractors underneath her. So she needs to be able to know how to sell the work and how to really spot check it. Since she's inside the program, we do help you guys with spot checking if you request it. So what that means is while you guys are actually doing the work and while your subcontractors are doing the work, I actually have you sit down with a controller from my accounting firm, and you guys can basically go over the work and say, okay, this is what you need to be looking out for. Okay, this is an area where you're weaker at. You need to kind of improve your skill set here. Here's how you can improve your skill set. And then here's how you can go and grow your business a lot faster. When you're able to do that very consistently, reaching your goals becomes just just a very, very simple task. It becomes more of like a math equation over a very consistent period of time that allows you to be able to go and reach your goal. Now, I really have no battery left in my computer. I probably should have plugged it in a little bit more before I got on here. So I'm going to end this thing a little bit early today. But if you want some help growing your business and you've been maybe trying to do it on your own, maybe you haven't been doing it on your own, but you've been thinking about it, but you know there's a proper way to do this stuff in order to grow your business as fast as possible to reach your financial goals. If that's you and you want some help, go ahead and click on the link either above or below the video to book a call with me to see if I can help you out. I'll talk to you soon, and I'll see you in the next video.